Hi everyone, here to share with you my mini album for LSS, which is Las Scrappin Senoritas, and it's a group of Latinas just kind of putting together mini albums for Latin or Mexican, whatever traditions. You can see that I had a little accident the other day. My ATG gun fell on top of my glass mat. This is all courtesy of my 1-year-old. And so I've gone and put hot glue on the edges so I won't, cause a major injury. But for now it's gonna have to do because I don't even know. I'm looking at glass mats to see if I can find possibly a better one. So kind of sad, but that's what we got. Anyway, back to my mini album. So the theme for this month was Dia de los Muertos, and kind of to go through something for you, for those of you who are not familiar with, this is my mini. Dia de los Muertos is, a lot of people think it's Mexico's Halloween, but Halloween and Dia de los Muertos are not related very much at all, except that they're a few days apart. Dia de los Muertos falls on All Saints Day, and it used to be a really big, well, I guess it still is, a religious or Catholic holiday. But for the most part, I think every culture, in whether it's Latin America or Mexico, celebrate it in a different way. And people think that it's Halloween because the skulls and stuff like that, but normally they're sugar skulls, and so the skulls represent obviously the death, the part of it, but the sugar represents like the sweetness of life. So it's basically you're remembering loved ones or friends, family that have passed on, and you're remembering them and their life and the things that they did, the happiness that they brought you, or food that they like, things like that. So, and just in even in different parts of Mexico, it's celebrated very differently, as a lot of holidays are nowadays. It's very commercialized, and I don't know, just from my experience, I've been to Puerto Vallarta during Dia de los Muertos, or All Saints Day, and it is crazy. There's parades and all sorts of crazy things going on. And then there's the usual traditional way of celebrating, which is going to the cemetery and decorating, putting an altar to your loved ones, the ones that have passed on and stuff like that, eating the food that they liked or things like that. So, anywho, enough of my babbling. That was your history lesson in a minute. Your rundown of Dia de los Muertos. Anyway, this is the mini album I created, and my partner, by the way, is Carla, and she's Carla's001 on YouTube. And Carla, this is your mini. If you want to be surprised, aside from the cover, stop the video now. Okay, so this is, I just made a charm that said Dia de los Muertos on it. It's just I don't know what they call these things again. I forgot. Anyway, I just put lots of ribbon. It's Dia de los Muertos. One thing I did really like about it is that it's bright colors, lots of bright colors going on. The flower that they use a lot is the marigold, which is the really orange flower. So it's a lot of bright colors. This is an image I printed off the internet, and I just loved it. Thought it was so cool. So I glittered up the lady's dress, the mariachi's ties and trumpets. Her rebozo I put stickles all over, and then covered it with Mod Podge so the glitter would not come off. Got some green pearls that you get like at the dollar store or whatever, those little necklaces. Behind here is I don't know if you can see it, is part of, well, it is a doily that I glimmer misted, and then I glued it on to the cover like those little tissue paper garlands that they put up. These flowers are kind of just from all over the place. I got some primas, I got some flowers from my flower swap, OTC flowers, and some petaloo flowers on here. Lots of ribbons and fibers, CTMH stuff, just lots of bright colors. This is the first, I might zoom in a little bit too much, people. Sorry about that. Okay, so then I just did another doily on this page, on these 2 pages, and some Prima bling. The tags, I love them. I absolutely love them. I hope Carla likes it. I really do. a lot of people don't celebrate Dia de los Muertos, and everybody celebrates it in their own different way. We just like it for the food. And my kids go to a school that they're in a dual immersion program, and they go to the cemetery. That's a local cemetery just a block away from their school, and they clean up the cemetery. They talk about in class they can bring in obituaries or pictures of loved ones that have passed away, and they talk about them, and then they go to the cemetery and they clean up the cemetery, and they get to put flowers on the grave sites of anybody that they know, or just anybody that they want to put their flower on. So it's a really more of a family event in that way. I always help out on that day at the school, and it's a lot of fun to see the kids keeping up with a tradition that maybe I didn't get to do very often when I didn't get to do when I was young at all. So lots of fun. This is my favorite page, and it's a image. It's Frida Kahlo, and I put little glimmer. I put the glossy accents on her lips, and my husband says she looked like one of those brats, little dolls. We don't use brats in this house, by the way. There's this, I just put stickles on the skulls to kind of make them stand out a little bit. I have a little booklet in here for some pictures or some journaling that slide right into there. And on this page, I don't know, I struggled with this one a little bit because I knew I wanted to use the skull and make it bright and pretty, but I used the packaging from this Seven Gypsies book board, and I covered it with cardstock and patterned paper, and then I put the skull on it, and it kind of a little flap. And behind here is one of my favorite parts of Dia de los Muertos, and it's pan de muerto. And it's a recipe for pan de muerto. I have not made it, but I'm going to try it this year. I love to eat it. I love to buy it at our bakery and love it. It's so good. The kids love it, so we're going to try making it this year. And I thought I would include it in Carla's mini. So this is a flower from, oh, I knew I was going to mention her name and now I forgot. Oh, what's her name? Newbie, Shanta Newbie. She was the one that gave me this flower from the August flower swap. So thank you. It's gracing Carla's mini now. And then I just did a circle photo mat. Put bling on the flowers, and it just kind of opens up. You can do more pictures or journaling or whatever. So there it is, and then it's dedicated to Carla on the back. There's my mini, guys. Thank you so much to all of you ladies who are participating in the swap with me. Carla, Nancy, Linda, Susie, Gloria, and Lydia, I think. Thank you so very much for your guys' support and your willingness to do this. It's something I've been wanting to do for quite a long time. I want to be able to share our traditions as Latinas with everybody, and I just really hope you all enjoy watching the videos. Thanks so much, guys, and you can get more information on the Las Scrappin Senoritas on my blog, and next month is going to be a family mini, familia, and you guys can go to the blog probably later today and be able to see the blog post. If you want to sign up, you can leave a comment there. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.